What is going on, Houston, Texas, baby? What we've been waiting this whole season to come to pass has come to pass today. Days away from playing the Chiefs, days away from Labor Day. Give the best player on this, Deshaun Watson, some rest when it comes to his mind, on his paper, on his chicken. As Marshawn Lynch said it. Man, Jack Easterby, shout out to you. Shout out to Bill O'Brien for allowing a guy like Jack Easterby to be able to negotiate with these players' agents. Deshaun Watson, man, gets a blockbuster deal. Second highest paid. He's going to actually be making more money than Mahomes in the first 4 years of his contract. He is locked in for the next 6 years with the Houston Texans. Yes, 2 years in his rookie deal and 4 more years. He is getting $27 million of a signing bonus, a total of $160 million extension, $39 million of that is going to be annually. When you look at the contracts in whole, that does make him the highest paid over the next 4 years, and also the second highest when you compare the long-term contract with Mahomes. But that is to say, for now, that's the case because he has another opportunity to break the bank again in a couple of years. And how great it will be to finally solidify him at the highest paid quarterback when that time comes. But man, shout out to the Houston Texans, who have now locked in Zach Cunningham, which was a vital piece on your defense, especially in that linebacker crew. And now the best player on your team, Deshaun Watson, gets signed. Look, I posted on Twitter. I was one that did not believe that the Houston Texans could lock in Deshaun Watson this offseason because of what I had heard about him being lowballed the first time around. Being offered less than $30 million, I thought was disrespectful. It is very obvious that David and Deshaun Watson was not going to get out hustled, and they did not. If the first offer was less than 30 and is now getting $39 million annually, you could definitely tell why this deal got done, and they did not wait till next offseason to get it done. I think the Texans would be at risk if they were to have done that. You give another opportunity for another season to possibly go wrong in the eyes of Deshaun Watson, and really things starting to really plant themselves and grow in his head as far as what is best for his career. But as for now, we got the man locked in for the next 6 years, and it is a beautiful thing, man. I don't know what it is about Labor Day, man, but it is amazing. My son's birthday was yesterday. We're celebrating his birthday today here with family and friends. And now Deshaun Watson is locked in. We got the Rockets whooping the Lakers. Life is great right now, man. Life is good, as Drake says. And, man, what more can you ask for? You know, Deshaun Watson, who is now tweeting more glory as we speak. Houston, man, he loves the city. He's willing to put it all for the city. We've seen it. The guy is one loyal dude, and I am hyped about this season. Man, the guy talked about being focused on football and allowing his agent to do the work. I talked about the fact that he's already gave him the numbers that he wanted the Texans to meet. They obviously have met those numbers today. And it's all about football now. It's not about contracts. It's not about proving a point anymore. The dude is locked in. We've solidified him. We've backed up our statement that we love Deshaun Watson, per Bill O'Brien, with that check, with that money. And man, look. One of the hints, obviously, the sunshades that he tweeted this morning, I thought was a big hint. To be honest, when he first tweeted it, I was like, could it be? But I didn't want to read too much into it. But for sure, when I thought that the deal was going to probably start getting done, was when the guy decided to help a fellow family of 2 families, I believe, that were struggling with eviction. The dude decided to help them. It reminded me of his first check when he was with the Houston Texans, and he helped some of the people during the Harvey storm, some of the staff on the cooking in the building that he helped with his first check. It's called sowing your first fruits. Deshaun Watson is a spiritual person, And that's what it's about. That's how you really, really secure a bag. And if you don't know about sowing first fruits, I'm just going to stop you there and say you got to search that, man. This is truly how you keep the money going and flowing when you're able to really show that, yeah, it's important, but it's not the most important thing in my life. That's what Deshaun Watson is proven to do again, man. So shout out to Deshaun Watson, man. I'm sitting here in awe because it's a great thing, man. I have no bad feelings about being wrong about this because ultimately we get the guy that we wanted to get locked in, man. But look, next on the list is Justin Reed. Do I think that Justin Reed gets done this year? I don't think so. There is no rush to get him signed. They can do it next off season, if not the following. So, Justin Reed, definitely the next person on the list. So very, very exciting things. You also got Fuller, who I keep forgetting about. But you got Fuller on a contract year, man. So we will see what happens with that. But it's very, very evident that if Bill O'Brien wants you here, he will do everything to have you here, which is why I've always argued about the Tyron Honey Badger move. If you truly wanted you here, he would have paid you. He would have not been out hustled by $2 million. Now, also switching focus to things that are happening in the NFL. The Texans obviously have started to make cuts. One of those cuts, man, unfortunately, that DT Wawu unfortunately got cut. And there's continuously is going to be cuts because I believe it's by 4 p.m. I don't know if it's today or Thursday. It can't be Thursday, obviously, because the NFL starts there. So obviously it has to be today, I believe. 4 p.m. is the cutoff to make cuts. So you're going to see a lot of players that, the Texans don't believe will be in the 53. Another thing is AJ Moore has solidified the third spot on this safety group, where the Texans talked about bringing in a veteran at safety. AJ Moore has shut that window shut, really, for now. And has really given himself an opportunity to make a splash, not only on special teams, but out on the field. And Anthony Weaver is one who will sub. So there is a high possibility that, he will definitely get some playing time. As far as cuts, I've been looking at some cuts that, will they make sense for the Texans? I've asked about HaHa Clinton-Dix. They told me, no, that's not happening. Dallas has already said no to Earl Thomas a couple of times. So it's curious to see what happens. Eric Reed, another guy who remains to be out there. Maybe it's a veteran that a team decides to bring in during the season if injury does happen. I can't remember who was it that brought in a safety that basically lost one. I think it was the Chargers that brought in Jaleel Adai back. So yeah, man, many things happen in the NFL, but it is very exciting. We're right around the goddamn corner. 5 fucking days till we put the Chiefs where they belong, and that's under our feet, baby. Hey, you know what it is every day, baby? It is Saturday. Deshaun Watson locked in. Texans locked in. You know what it is every day, baby.